Chat. Feel me? Fresh Reese with if y'all been watching for at least a year, let's just say y'all been watching since last year, y'all have seen the growth of my hair. Like y'all have been here through the process, like through the journey. What's on YouTube? Back to another video. If your day's not going good, I hope tomorrow is better. Now subscribe, click the subscribe button and notification bell. Press subscribe. Thank you for your loyalty. Guess what? Y'all should know, but in case y'all don't know, Big 7K. Big 7K, we're finally at 7,000 subscribers. I think at this point, what's your problem? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What? What? What's wrong? Don't go outside? Like I was saying, man, we hit 7K. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for everything, all the support. If I haven't said it in a video already, which I'm not sure I have, this might be the first time I'm saying it, the giveaway has officially started. The 10,000 sub giveaway has officially started. I'm starting the giveaway very early, hoping that, you know, it would, one, boost subscribers, and two, make it so that it'll show who deserves these prizes. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do it in a way so that the ones who have really been supporting me throughout the way are the ones who have the highest chance of winning and not somebody who just subscribed randomly. So it's kind of like a sweepstakes. So the more you do, the more you enter, the more tasks you do, I guess, the higher your chance of winning. If you would like to enter the giveaway, you can check out the top link in the description down below. And I mean, that's pretty much that. The next thing, I know, we want to hurry up and get to the ratings. I'm sorry. I have officially started a Discord channel for us. Clap it up, 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 clap it up. Now, it's pretty much like the IG broadcast channel, but it's a whole lot more interactive. Y'all can talk to each other. Y'all can talk with me. We can do voice chat. I honestly want to do something where it's like I'm going through like editing some of my work and I can have y'all sit in with me while I edit. It's a whole lot more interactive. This would be a great opportunity for everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can actually start to build a community where everybody knows each other. Everybody, you know, people who live around each other can start working with each other. Y'all can start networking. Y'all can start talking about gear, talking about advice with each other, asking questions, answering questions. It's just a whole actual community now. And there's no better time to start that than now. So the link to that will also be in the description down below. Other than that, thank y'all so much for everything. And we're just gonna jump right into this. We have another rating video. We're at rating video part 13, I believe. I think I said 11 last video, but it was only 12. So we're at part 13 now. It's getting hard to keep up with, but we're here. Happy Monday. If you would like to submit your work for a rating video, make sure you follow the instructions in the description down below. It's very simple. Just follow the instructions. Other than that, let's get right into this. And I mean, let's go. That's enough yapping. I'm sorry, I just talked for a long time. I apologize. It's a lot of announcements. Let's go. Wes Stoner. I'm liking the whole vinaigrette thing you got going on in the corners. Actually, it works here. I like it. It's dope. I'm not really too much of a fan of this one because this shot is very similar to this one editing wise, but this was shot with the sun kind of beaming on him, so it just looks really nice. This one is in the shade, so it doesn't really look as nice. It kind of gives a little dull vibe. Once again, same thing. So okay, just these three photos. These are cool. I do like this shot the best. It's just a lack of variety in the shots, and I can't really give it too much of a high rating just because of that. Editing's cool, quality's cool. I'm gonna give these a 7 out of 10. Just these shots here. I wish you could have submitted a little more, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you those on those 3 shots. Next, we have Justin. Hello, DTV. I'm a new photographer. I shoot a Nikon Z7, 7200. I feel like I've seen your stuff, or I feel like I've seen this message, but we're gonna go to this folder here. Okay, so first things first, stop using this watermark, the Lightroom template watermark. Even if you want to use a watermark from Lightroom, make your own actual watermark. In terms of the photo itself, quality isn't the best. It also looks like a raw photo. Same here. It just kind of doesn't, like, there's not too much texture in a lot of the shots. Yeah, it's not too much texture in the shot here. Same here. Like, it just seems like really low texture, like really smooth pudding. So even if the quality is lower because of the camera, I would have still upped the textures in post. That's a really good way to kind of just have a photo stand out, up those textures. Because like I said, here, everything just looks really smooth. Eyes are also closed in this shot. It's also really, really zoomed in. All of these shots are, but you might be shooting for something in specific, but the shots are just super zoomed in. Everything's in frame. I can say that. I can say that. Everything's in frame. But I am gonna give these a 5 out of 10. There's a couple people that have said in comment sections, when I say like, there's no editing, I don't mean you have to throw a crazy preset over something. There's photos, for example, ones like this, that don't really have much editing to them, like in terms of like super crazy edits, but it looks super clean, and I promise you they're enhanced. That's the whole point of Lightroom. It's not to manipulate a photo, it's to enhance the photo. So this photo right here, The greens are super dull. Everything is super dull. It's shot in the shade, but if this photo were to be properly edited, it could have been enhanced to look a whole lot better and a whole lot more aesthetically pleasing. That's pretty much what I'm talking about when I talk about editing. It could be a preset if you so choose, but just simple editing, like at least, you know, to just enhance the photo that you took. I feel like it's definitely necessary. But no, we got Tyler. Oh, okay, you sent, okay. I've been shooting for about 2 years now. I started with car photography and now I do sports as well. All right, let's see what you're working with. Let's look at your car stuff because I see a 911 and ooh, hold on. Oh. And I'm gonna be real with you, it's just the cars. I'm sorry, but okay, so what I will say, one car shot that was really nice. This was a nice car shot. I would have got like a more I would have moved over a little bit more to get them more lined up and got close to one of them. Just so like leading lines, like with the spoilers and everything, I definitely would have did that, 100%. But these are like more of the better ones. These ones are pretty simple. These could have been taken on a phone, could have been taken on a phone. All these could have been taken on a phone. These are some cool shots. Now you're switching up the angles, things that you don't normally see from the naked eye. This is a nice shot. I love the way that it's just symmetrical, parallel, just beautiful. Same thing here, cool. I love the Porsches. I love 911s. Who doesn't, honestly? How can you not love a 911? You got a nice, okay, beautiful. Okay, these are cool. I do definitely want to see your sports ones now because those are car shots and they're pretty simple. Like car photography can get like, oof, you know what I'm saying? So for those, pretty simple. I love the overhead shots of these. Quality is great. I love the editing on these, right? So let me just give you an example. Like these are edited. It's simple editing though, but they are edited. They're enhanced, I should just say. Let me just start saying that. But with that, a lot of these shots are boring, but maybe it's just you took a lot of everybody and just put everything on your portfolio. I would say don't do stuff like this. Don't put just every photo in your portfolio. Put your best shots. You don't want it to just be cluttered like this because you might have some gems in here, but it's really hard to find them because it's just so many other shots, you know what I mean? Like this it literally started from, you took the photo of the entire warm-ups. Literally just the entire warm-ups and you know, game started here. This I'm not really liking this right here, but it's just because like they're in the shade, so it just kind of doesn't give too much of a nice look. Okay, everything's pretty simple. I'm gonna give things a 7 out of 10. Quality's good, framing's good. Nothing stands out too much though. Next we have Brooke. I submitted my work over 2 months ago. I just wanted to give you something a little better. Below is the link of some graduation pictures I took. Ooh, all right then, player, let me see. Talk to me then. Okay, I just took some graduation photos too. Look at that. Okay. Okay. I like the shots like this, a little more close-up shots. I would love to see some shots of some customized caps if people have any. It's not seeming like people do. Okay, so I don't know why you're doing too much of this, but there's a lot of dead space in the top left of this corner. And with this one, the framing is kind of off as well because like it's a little crooked, and then I don't know, it's just, I don't know. The framing there. It's cool here. Okay. Okay. See, the problem with these shots right here is because your center point is here, but your focus point is here. So that's the problem with the like a lot of your shots right now, the focus points. So well, it fixed there, but okay. Yeah, your focus point's in the right area now, but I would have just lowered your f-stop or upped your f-stop just so that everybody within this row could have been properly in frame because she's out of frame. I'm not out of frame, so that everybody within the row could have been in focus. She's out of focus. She's out of focus. What school is this? People don't decorate their caps like that for real. I kind of like those shots. I just did some of those. I don't know. I just kind of like it when people like do creative stuff with their caps. These are nice though. These are cool. You serve the purpose of like graduation photos, so I'm not really too mad at it. And there's not really too much you really need to do with graduation photos, but there's always something creative somebody can do with any type of photography. These do seem pretty simple, so I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 because you keep like a lot of your photos, you're focusing. You gotta work on your focusing and be intentional with it. So I'm gonna give you a 6 just because of that. Work on your focusing, and other than that, those are pretty cool. All right, next we have Jahari. I remember you submitting from before. Oh, you said you submitted some more the 20th. Okay, so I guess I'll be on the lookout for those. Next we have Golenda. Did I say that right? Had to. Yep, I remember you. I remember you. Definitely. Hey, beautiful, beautiful. You know, you're capturing some nice action shots. I'll say that. You're capturing some nice action shots. You are capturing some nice action shots. I will give you that. Yeah. The energy's there. Beautiful. Oh, this is, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. You're definitely telling stories here. You're telling stories here. These are nice. These are really dope. I like these. I'm gonna give you an 8 out of 10. Beautiful. Keep doing your thing. Those are nice. Next, we have Jalen Sharp. Yo, DCV just started photography in October 2023. Beautiful. Your videos helped me a ton. Been trying a new style of editing. Want to know what you think. I used a Canon R8. You see what I mean? In terms of graduation shots, you got to find a way to make things creative. You shot through people's caps to get a close-up shot on the woman right here. That's a nice shot. The woman and the man right here. That's a nice shot. This is a nice shot. You know what I mean? Like, I like the way you edited this. You did the whole like single color vibes, showing off the red. Cool. I like it. It's something about just everyone's face being in black and white, which it should be, but I feel like I would have just desaturated the faces a little bit, but not all the way. Like, I would have played with that. I don't know. I don't even know if it would look better, but it's just something about the faces being black and white, just like that pure black and white. It's kind of throwing it off a little bit, but I get the point. And I like the way that you have the people in the front blurred out. The middle is kind of in frame or in focus. Like, this is nicely shot. I like that. I'm gonna give these for graduation photos, mainly. I don't know why this one was here. This was kind of weird. I'm gonna give these ones an 8 out of 10. Like, I like these graduation photos more. All right, next we have Aiden Crawford. Here's some of my work from just this spring. Just didn't want to dig through my hard drive. All right, bet. I mean, listen, I'm assuming some of this stuff from spring should be some of your better work. This is cool. Everything's in frame, and I like that. Hey, good shot, man. Good shot. Not too much of a fan of this one. Like, when it comes to like football shots like this, I really don't like the cropped in look. Me personally. It doesn't mean it's like a bad photo. I just personally don't like it. Like the cropped in shots like this, like the super cropped in ones, I'm really not a fan of. Like, I need some, like, you got me back a little bit. But it seems like that's majority of your shots, and everything is in frame, which leads me to believe you did have more room to move back. I feel like you just cropped in. That's just how you chose to do it, which, you know, fine by me. This is a nice shot. I really like this. You know, I've always wondered, how the hell, if even on purpose, do you get the ball just in focus like that? Like, it's moving so quick. How do you even set your focus point in the right? You know what I'm saying? If even on purpose. But hey, dope. I like the way this is dope. Nice center. I love the way you use rule of thirds here, because, you know, if he has this the stadium in the back with the name, you know, of the stadium, we got him on the right side. Nice shot. Nice shot. Everything's in focus. Everything's in frame. Editing's cool. I like these. 8 out of 10. Moving on. We got Matt S. Watch you for a minute. Love your work. Keep up the grind as always. All right, bet. Let's see your Instagram. Ooh, I like this. I'm liking these so far. Just that first shot drew the attention. Nice. These some nice baseball photos. I mean, you know, bring a football helmet to the baseball game. Why not? Why not? Yeah, these are nice. These are nice. I like these. Let's go. Let's look at one more. Like, you're out there. You're out there following the action, and you're taking photos. You probably finished this day with like you definitely finished this day with over 1,000 photos. Look at what look, come on now. From this shot alone, I know you took like 20 photos. You know, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're doing what you're supposed to do. These are nice. I'm gonna give your work an 8 out of 10. These are good. This is good stuff. Good stuff. Editing's cool, framing's cool. I think I saw these ones. Yeah, I think you showed me these ones. If I'm not mistaken, but 8 out of 10. Nice stuff, man. Next we have Aiden. What's up, Brody? Love them POV vids you put out. Got me wanting to do some myself. Do it, bro. Do it. Let me know what you think of the content. I'm more of a video guy, but give me some suggestions. My Instagram is most of my work. Okay, let me look at some of your photos. This is nice. This is nice. 76ers? Wait a minute. I would have brought this top right corner down just a little bit. Just a lot of dead space over there. This is a nice shot. Nice shot. It's like I feel like you probably took the photo late, but it's like, I feel like you could have captured this at a better point in time with the dunk. This is just kind of like after the ball's in the middle. Oh, you did the whole, yeah, the little blur thing. This is cool. Fingers out of frame with a mascot. Nice shot, though. Nice shot. This is kind of a weird shot. Quality's cool. Background blurred out. Everything looks cool. This is just an awkward photo. Whoa. He looks like he's going through it on the floor right there. Cool shot. Okay, I'm gonna give your work just framing's cool, quality's cool, editing's cool. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna 7 out of 10. You did good. Next we have Omar. Hey Damon, my name is Omar. I'm an 18-year-old shooting mainly sports photography. Shoot with the camera. Okay. Please give an honest review and any tips will be appreciated. Okay, got you. Quality on this is not the best. I would have definitely turned this into a black and white photo, but regardless of the fact, it's probably just because it's blown up on my big screen, so should be fine. Okay. Yeah, this is the reason. It's literally just your camera, but yeah, it's 100% the camera. But it's, you know, you're using an entry-level camera. But yeah, your camera's definitely holding you back in terms of what you're capable of. But this is a nice shot. Framing is cool. You're capturing a dope moment. Framing is cool here too. I would have cropped in just a little bit more so part of the shoes weren't there at all. Cool. And then, you know, it's not too much variety to your shots from what you submitted. You know, but you said you believe your camera can't handle low light shots. I believe you. I believe you 100%. And if you're shooting indoor like this, the lighting is never usually the best. So you're working with what you can. Just keep working with what you have for right now. Build the skills in terms of your angles and stuff like that. And then once you get that new camera, you'll actually know what you're doing. All right, that's good. I'm gonna give these a 5 out of 10. Next, we have West. Hello, I'm a 17-year-old photographer. I've been doing this for about 3 months and I would love for you to rate my work. Got you. Love it. Cool. I like this shot here. The energy here is nice. Cool shot, low angle. Love the shot. Did you do this edit? That's cool if you did. This is nice. These are cool. I mean, editing is nice. I'm not really seeing too much variety. I saw like, well, this is a nice energy shot. There's no action shots here, right? That's the only thing missing from this baseball photography. There's no action shots. So I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10. It would have been higher because I love the editing. The framing is nice, but there's just no action shots. Next we have Zay. Hey, I'm Zay. I'm a 16-year-old photographer from Massachusetts. I started about 5 months ago. You're working on moving towards videography. I currently use a Canon TI. I'm stuck on whether I should save up for a camera or a lens. I appreciate you. Okay, if you're gonna stick with Canon, I would say save up for a lens. But the thing is, the lens that you should probably get, it may not even fit on that camera that you have. So you might, in this case, you might need to upgrade your camera first. I'm not too sure about what kind of camera that is and what the mount is, but when it comes to good, like RF mounts and stuff like that for Canon lenses, those are the ones you really need to be working on getting. It might not fit on there without an adapt. Okay, let's take a look at some of your stuff. We got some prom stuff here. Okay. Very, very, very overexposed, like the whites are, right? And the only thing you need to do for that, because the faces are not overexposed, the only thing you need to do for that is bring the highlights down. On a lot of these shots, you want to bring those highlights down, and you know that should help you with that. You know, I love the editing style, even with the camera that you currently have. Like even with this, like I don't know if this is tunnel vision, but the black and white vibe, I love the editing style, like with this, because it works even with the camera that you have in a low light situation. The grain is inviting, but you even did it without black and white on this one here. The grain is inviting. Low angle shots, good, cool. Okay, I'm not mad at these. Quality was better. You definitely get a higher score, of course. So I would say for right now, yeah, focus on trying to upgrade that camera. But then it's like, even if you're using a better camera with a worse, like if you're using a better camera, but the lens is the same, you might be in the same kind of boat. But you just, like I said, in this situation, trying to get a really good lens, it may not even work on that camera. You know what I mean? It might not be the same mount. But your editing is cool. You work with what you have. You're working with what you have pretty well. And quality is nice. Like in terms of like the quality of the shot itself, like the angles and the emotion behind it, like you're doing it though. I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10. Last guy, not Evan. Evan, we're not through with you yet, Evan. We gotta look through your stuff. Hey DTV, I've been watching your videos for a long time and they have really helped me progress. That's beautiful. I currently use the EOS R10 70-22.8. These are some baseball photos I took. Let me see. It's like I would have probably dehazed this photo, which is kind of like, in a sense, bringing the contrast up, I think. It gives off that vibe. It just seems like it's a little too like hazy in the top right corner. Oh, because you're shooting through the gate. Okay, I see it. Okay. So yeah, this little line here, you got to figure out a way to like not have that. But if you are going to have that there, you got to figure out a way to implement it in the edit in like some creative way. Because getting rid of it would be worse. Nice shot. Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of this. Nice. The Framing on that was beautiful. Framing on that is beautiful. All right, these are cool. Not really too much of any like action shots, like some sliding stuff. You know how I feel about baseball. You guys know how I feel about baseball photography. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. I would definitely say 100% work on getting some more variety to your shots. And because like the only ones that really look good are the pitching, which is kind of like a layup of a shot. It's happening all game. It's nothing too like, you know, you don't have to be really locked in to get a shot like that. It's like I said, it's a layup of a shot. And then this one here, once again, so those are the only 2 shots. And this one here, of course, it's just like, it just looks really clean because he's fully extended after his swing. But you just gotta like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I when it comes to baseball, it's a lot going on throughout the entire game. I expect more. So I'm gonna give you a 6 out of 10. Next we have Marciano, I believe. Started shooting this past year while hunting. Oh, decided to try out sports, wrestling, especially. Ah, I wanted hunting photos. Damn, that looks like it hurts. Oh my God, that looks like it hurts. I love the energy in a lot of these shots. You got a lot of energy in a lot of these shots, which is really, really dope. The quality on these is kind of skeptical. It looks like these were like screenshotted from something. It's like weird. I don't know why, but regardless of the fact, framing is off on a couple of them. I'm gonna give these a 5 out of 10. These could definitely be better. You got a lot of emotion, and quality on some of them are good, but like others, like this one, it just like a lot was cropped out. I don't know why. That one's cool. This one's cool. This one's okay. It's just these most recent ones, a lot was cropped out, and I'm not really entirely sure why. I'm gonna give you a 5 out of 10. Work on the framing for the most part. Just work on your framing. Next we have Malachi. I'm a photographer from North Carolina, I'm assuming. Sophomore at ECU on the media team, and I like your video, so I decided to send this. Here's my answer. Please go over sports picks, preferably the basketball ones. Got you. Okay, you said preferably basketball. I'm loving this school's colors because it's purple, but let's go to your basketball ones. You could have done a lot better with editing these. These look raw. Because the lighting in here is already, it looks amazing. Like, clearly, the lighting in here is great. But it's like, you could have enhanced this photo so much. You could have enhanced these photos so much more. But shot-wise, these are nice. Some cool action shots. Okay, so you're not shooting for this team, so it doesn't really matter too much. So framing is good. Yeah, I'm not mad at these. These are cool. I kinda, let me see. Basketball ones, I mean, the basketball ones are pretty basic. I'm not too much of a fan. I wanna see these. Sit down. There we go, kind of a low angle, but yeah, no, like sit down. Like when they're actually playing, like the game is going on, sit down. But these are nice. I like these a little more just because they're outdoors. It's a little more aesthetically pleasing. 7 out of 10. Just work on some editing when it comes to those basketball ones. That's all. Next, we got Bjorn back. Welcome back, man. I hope I'm saying your name right, bro. You haven't corrected me, so I hope so. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I like this shot right here. This shot right here is definitely like with the train in the back. I don't know. It's just, it's a lot going on in this photo, and like in a good way. I like it. Okay, okay. I love the black and white shots more. They just, I don't know. They're more aesthetically pleasing to my eye. Interesting. Like I see what you were going for, but it's too much. I don't know if you did this in an editing thing or if it's just your camera did it, like within camera. But if it is an editing thing, kind of tone it down a little bit. I'm gonna give these, oh yeah, okay, so you played around with a slow shutter speed. So you wanna raise it just a little bit more. Raise it just a little bit more. See, these are pretty okay though. I'm gonna give you a 6 out of 10 for these. Framing on a lot of these are cool. This is a really dope shot. It's my favorite shot of all of this. But it's, once again, it's nothing too crazy. In terms of what you can work on, if you're shooting a sport, I need some more action shots, but I'm not sure what your camera is capable of in terms of like its shutter. Yeah, in terms of during actual like lacrosse games, I need some more like creative shots. Next we have Anthony. Hey DTV, been a fan since the beginning, 350 subs, amazing. I love that, bro. I've been trying to work on my editing more, please give me some tips, thank you. Also, I use the Canon 50D, upgrading to the EOS 1DX Mark II. Ooh, all right, man. All right, these are my favorites. This is what we're gonna look at. Let's see. Not too much of a fan of this one. I think you blacked out the top part. Like, I think you did that. And like it's fine. I just wouldn't have like made it so dark. Also, change up your watermark. Gotta abbreviate that in some way. A lot of these don't have any editing. They just look like pretty raw photos, and then they just jump to like the black and white, and this looks a little too edited. Okay, so when it comes to these ones, work on enhancing the colors. That's all I'll say. Like when I'm talking about editing, work on enhancing the colors, especially on shots like this. Like the grass looks pretty just plain and meh. Work on kind of enhancing that a little bit. Similar to like shots like this, you know what I mean? Like where it's just like the grass, the greens are a little more enhanced, so the colors are a little more pleasing. Same with this, you got a lot of greens going on, but the greens look very dull. The photo just looks very dull. So you just don't want your photo to look dull, you know what I mean? That's pretty much all for that. I'm gonna give you a 5 out of 10. Next, we got Brody Orton. Hey, I'm Brody Orton. I'm a 14-year-old photographer and videographer. I'm shooting the 𝒚 𝒚. I love your videos. I've been watching for 8 months. Thank you so much, Brody. Appreciate you. That's an interesting name, just Brody. That's very interesting. All right, let's see what you're working with. You sent in 4 photos. Okay. So you're taking photos from a standpoint where they kind of look like POV photos. Like it looks like as if I was standing there too, which in some cases, that's okay. You want to take pictures in angles or from angles where people are just like, they're like, oh, that's kind of crazy. So with this guy, if you would have got a really low angle, like if you would have got on the ground and shot up at him, this would have looked like a completely different photo. And it would have just looked so much better. But quality's cool, framing's okay. But quality is cool because, you know, your camera kind of carried there. You could have also messed up editing wise as well, but you didn't. So I'm gonna give you a little credit for that. I'm gonna give you a 5 out of 10. Just work on like, variety isn't there either. Because these are like some pretty just simple shots and it seems like from practice. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 because of the camera that you have. I expect better, do better. I definitely like, you have a great camera. Like I know, dude, you need some better shots. I don't know what lens you have though. So it could be that like you need close up because your lens, but even still, I just explained a way that you can get some cool close-up shots. Next we have Chaden, not really sure. Hey DSV, last time I submitted a couple of shots, I got a 6 out of 10, worked on a few things, let me know. I like this shot here, I really do. This is cool. Ooh, boy. I would have wanted to see what this photo looked like without the black and white, because it looks like the lighting was pretty. This is a dope shot. I love you at the Canadian College World Series. You got this right here with this at the top. This is a dope shot. Okay. Last 2, not so much of a fan of, but this one right here, really nice. I'm gonna give these is it worthy of a 7? I mean, there's nothing bad here. This is a really dope shot. This is nice. I really just wanted to see what this looked like without the black and white. We'll give you a 7. We'll give you a 7. I'm not really sure what your last work looked like. Let's go check actually. This is definitely a better shot than every photo that was in there. So you know what? You'll get that 7. Okay, I think we're done. And there we are, man. I appreciate y'all for everything. That's another episode down. With the start of the Discord channel, I am going to be eventually starting to do these in the Discord channel so everybody can submit their work in there. That way other people can rate your stuff and then I can kind of go through those. I don't know if y'all watch like, okay, streamers, right? When they do their like their Reddit reacts, but they're not on their Reddit, they're in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? It'll be the exact same thing. I'm reacting to y'all work pretty much that y'all are submitting within the Discord. You submit it if you would like to be, there's gonna be a whole section for it. If you join the channel, there's a whole section specifically for Rate My Work. You submit your stuff there if you want it to be eventually rated, or if you eventually want it. We're doing a lot of big things this summer, man. I'm putting a lot of things into motion and I'm hoping like it takes off in a way that I want it to. Other than that, thank y'all so much for everything. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to check out the merch link in the description below. Check out the preset link in the description below. And most of all, check out that Discord link in the description below, man. Go ahead and join the community. If you don't have Discord, also you can check out the broadcast link in the description below. Thank you so much for everything, guys. I appreciate y'all so much. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We're 𝑦𝒑𝒄𝒉 𝑺𝒕𝒐𝒓𝒆. See you next one. Peace.